And that's a perfect play by Davenport off the edge. Todd Gurley, nowhere to go. Russell Wilson, nowhere to throw. And Hugh Jackson's hair, nowhere to grow. What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and we are in our Austin Desperados Fantasy Draft Relocation franchise. It is the start of season 2021. Before we start, though, there's a couple of things we need to mention. We, of course, did draft. If you weren't a part of that, it's fine. If you didn't watch the video, that's fine. Here we are now. This is the highest guy we took. He was like an early fourth round, a pick 1 in the 4th round. He was a wide receiver. We converted him to tight end. Not the greatest of run blocking anyways, but he kind of fits as a good Gesicki replacement. Of course, we did replace him. Offensive line, not looking super great. Murray will, of course, be our new number 1 right guard. We might move Moten and him. Might try to trade for someone. That brings us up to the point. Trading. We are looking to get rid of J.J. Nelson. He's not the biggest bait, so don't worry about it. That's not the biggest name. Christian McCaffrey, another guy we're looking to trade, of course, coming off of an injury. Not really looking to be the number 1 anymore. Of course, Saquon Barkley. We got Ballage and Sony Michel, who are kind of opposite of each other, and I think would be a great addition. We also have Hull, maybe even have Obi. I don't know what his contract situation is going to be like. Of course, he got injured. I don't know what the contract. Let's take a look real quick. The answer to that question is we re-signed him recently, so forget about it. So basically, Christian McCaffrey, J.J. Nelson, what's his name? Hall. We could also get rid of one of the linebackers, Shazier, who is superstar dev, but 28 years old. Obviously, doesn't have a whole lot of years left in him. 70 catching, super good at jumping. 97 jump, he's insane. Do we get rid of him, or do we get rid of Tremaine Edmonds, who needs a contract this year? And the biggest factor, the contract's fine. Great player. 46 catching. He never catches the ball. Jumping is okay. He can never catch the ball. Do we just keep him even if he can't do that? Trade Shazier. Do we keep them both? I don't know. But, that's what I need to know. Deron Payne replaces Hankins, who I think is a better piece because he's a super strong beast. And he's pretty damn fast for a bigger guy. So we'll have him for another 4 years. I don't know what position we really need to upgrade, but like we said, those are the names. If you have a guy in mind, maybe it's just an offensive lineman. Maybe you're like, hey, I'm sick of seeing Brandon Cooks, Chark as the number 1, and OBJ at number 2. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys have for suggestions on who we should go for, because we're definitely going to trade those guys by next video. So I really would appreciate it. But more important things, we have to upgrade our guys and play Week 1 versus the rival Pittsburgh Steelers. Got 2 upgrades for Mr. Burgess. What are we trying to upgrade on him again? It's a short route, spec catch. Jumping is terrible. I don't really think we can do much about that, though. Spec catch, let's just go with, what is that, red zone threat. 4 upgrades, catching, release, not really what we're looking for. Short route, let's go with possession. He's now an actual 90, forget the confidence. Got a couple upgrades, not bad, I suppose. Of course, he is 99 Excel. He's 3 away from speed upgrades, and then, of course, his ability to make tackle breaks is not very relevant because it's impossible. Looking at this, block shed of 87. Probably going to go with a block shed here, so run stopper it is. Doesn't upgrade himself. Please be like +3 block. +3 block shed and a speed. That is an amazing upgrade. He goes up to 85 speed. Better than I could have asked for. Is there a way to upgrade our boys' catching? I'm just going to go with pass coverage. That's kind of what you need. You need catching for that. He goes with 5-man coverage, which is a huge upgrade for him because he's only 76 after the fact. Will Hernandez, we're just going to keep that going. Probably should have went power. It is what it is. He's a great lineman regardless. Not a bad upgrade. We had Hall on the upgrade list. Maybe he's worth even more now. I don't know. But here we are, what we've all been waiting for. Here we are at home for the season opener. The weather, as always, perfect here in Austin, Texas. There's really not much more you can ask for, and obviously that's what we're getting here. I mean, it's almost always perfect for us. We have the perfect seasons, we have the perfect weather, we have the perfect outcomes. What more do you want? Hopefully we just can avoid as many injuries as we can, because I know Obi got hurt, big time, but really not huge injuries we had to take. Of course, Pittsburgh has some good weapons. I'm being honest, Jake Butt is not one of those weapons. He's very a very average player. Of course, Russell Wilson, who doesn't really do super well against us, is their starting quarterback. Obviously, he tries, but sometimes he just extends the play too long and then just ends up making a mistake. That's another big thing I totally forgot to do. Forgot to tell you guys, maybe not for all games, but just this game alone, I want to see how putting it on 9-minute quarters is going to differ from 10. I think the stat line, it makes a lot of sense, but when it comes to games, the AI seems to choke it away near the the second half and near the end of the game. So maybe with less time on the clock, there'll be more chances for them to actually make stops rather than just completely choke it right at the last second. Of course, look at Josh Allen with 94 throw medium, 99 throw power, and a 96 total overall. The backup tight end wearing number 85. We did have all the numbers situated as well. Of course, if you guys have a suggestion you really want to see, let us know. Cooks is really not open. Who is that cornerback? He deserves a raise. This is an amazing play. I've never seen anyone keep up with Cooks on that. And that's on us. Oh, who is this? What a bomb. Is that going to be a good throw? It is the perfect throw. Burgess for a huge 60-plus yard touchdown. A 65-yarder. What a dime by Josh. Already, I would say in mid-season form, but I mean, it's the first damn game, and that was the perfect throw. Camera couldn't even keep up with that thing. That is a bomb. Of course, we see Cincy loses the very first game of the season for themselves against the Patriots. I am all about it. No questions asked. And here we are on 3rd and 9 inside Juju Smith-Schuster to the 15-yard line. I was also told by one or two you people, hey, watch yourself, that maybe to try the playing with the moments instead. Let me know what you guys think about that. I never really tried doing something like that. I don't even know when playing the most important moments, the big moments in the game style is like. Like, does the game even actually properly detect that stuff? Like, would they just have me on defense playing the field goal block a lot, or what's the story there? I don't even know. Like, would it be first down at the 50, or would it just be only like third down? It's like, when's if our defense is so bad they never have a third down, we never come in, So I don't even know. Like, I would say big moments would be right here, where they're just about, first down marker, 3rd and 1, obviously a huge moment in the game. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I feel like the way I edit these, it's almost like big moments. So, I don't know. I don't know if you guys even, really notice that or not, but I usually keep out most first down plays, sometimes second down as well. Otherwise, we'd be sitting here all day watching nothing. And Butt is, I don't know. Is he in? He gets the first down. Lee Hooker. And there's some pressure. Tremaine Edmonds really making some plays. Had a hit stick on the run earlier. Just had a sack there. 3rd tackle of the game. We have a troublesome time here. We're going to have to cover. Ooh, that's just bad coverage in general. Never mind. Lattimore all over that. Terrible throw. It wasn't even a bait. He just threw it right to us. It really wasn't a bait. We ran over there. Then he threw it. We're going to try Chark. That's a pretty damn good throw. Go with a little bit of an aggressive catch and make sure it doesn't get picked. And we shall see their defense here. Obviously, it's kind of later in the league. We don't know how many of these guys we're actually going to know. So we know of the 2 outside guys. Patrick Merriweather has a sick name, and he's amazing in size. There's a couple of those guys we know as well. DB, we know all of them. They're just not very good. Even though Witherspoon covered our guy all the way down the field, Brandon Cooks. Inside, perfect throw to Burgess, who very fast, can't really make people miss, which is really awkward to see. Play action look, and under pressure, we had a few guys open right about then, and it was too late. I don't want the very first run to be such a negative thought. Under pressure, I was going to try to wait, but with Saquon, maybe it doesn't really matter. He gets about 15 yards in the play, maybe even 16. About 15 yards on the play. That puts us right in range for an easy, not easy, but a decent conversion chance. I don't think you see them covering Cooks too well on this play, though, not going to lie. And there goes Evan Ingram. There's nobody even close to on him. I really want to get the backup tight end involved as well. I think he could obviously be a very good player for us. Here we go. We got the backup tight end as the main look. Screw it. We're taking the shot, and he definitely had him beat by a little bit, overthrown, but honestly, we got to chuck that thing up. The pressure was immense. We want to run the hurry up with a run play. Yeah, I think we're going to catch him off guard majorly here. There's nobody down. Maybe not. Okay. Good push, guys. We barely got the first down there. I honestly didn't even think we got it. Where's the push? It's not, oh, you should have went this way. There was nobody there. You have the personnel on them. You should be pancaking them. for Saquon. Not a really good look on the ground. First run goes for basically nothing. Cooks. That's Burgess, actually. Once again, can't make any man miss, so he's going to be down instantly after he gets touched. Backup tight end, of course. We can't really trust him as a blocker too much. I don't even know what Evan Ingram's numbers are, to be fair. But, yeah, that backup tight end's very bad. The receiving threads, those are the fun guys. McCaffrey is wide open underneath. Take what we can get. McCaffrey spins. I try to cut it back right, which would have been sick. Still gains all the way down to the 9. Not an easy place to score, but it could be worse. Chark one-on-one in the corner. Could be a fade option. There's no one-on-ones here. Josh Allen's going to run up the middle, and that DT, the big one that I'm scared of. A little bit of a deep route, but if the safety draws down, this could be a back of the end zone score. None of these things are true. Under pressure, and Burgess just completely burns the safety. I don't even, maybe safety, linebacker. Somebody was, they should have been there. They were over the middle, and they just completely left it. And up the middle, they're going to run with Todd. I kind of want to see Deron Payne get in there to just blow up the run. You can see him. He's quite a feller of big. However, he's not in on the play. Yikes. It's like saying like you're a fan of a team, and then you're like, oh yeah, my favorite player is LeBron James of the Cleveland Texans. And there goes a pick for Tremaine, the big man himself. Okay. I guess the man can actually pick the ball. It's not common, but he can. The man got up there and just snagged it from the sky. Russell never saw it coming. He honestly can't even believe that was a human. He thought it was actually a ladder that had just intercepted him and just sidestepped his way to the end zone. I feel sorry for him. When you see the guy the size of a smart car picking you off on a high throw, your motivation and your confidence definitely going to drop a little bit. It's also going to scare the hell out of you. And there is great blocking. We barely catch him with Obi. Deron Payne, the man. Once again, let me know. Obviously, I think after this game, Tremaine is officially off the block. Great play by Shazier. Shazier could be tradable. He's 28, superstar dev. I think at minimum we'd probably look to get rid of him next season, so why not try to get an early start on that? Who the hell would we get, though? Do we try to trade Shazier for a younger guy, like maybe a Leighton Vander Esch? I don't know. You let me know. Of course, numbers, if you want to see them, and look at who it is. Tremaine Edmonds. We've got a mole in the league. I don't know who it is. We've got a mole in the team, and as much as it worries me, it's motivated Tremaine to be a god, so at the same time, I appreciate it, Mr. Mole. Damn it. And inside, could have waited for the out, but Cooks, super fast inside. Lovely. About to be the 2-minute warning. Let me know what you guys think about the shortened quarter length. Obviously not a super great indicator here. As once again, as usual, we've destroyed the Steelers. There's once in a while where they come close, and then usually we just completely hammer them. I mean, we have the sliders. I mean, let's just talk about sliders for a moment. We have the sliders on really hard, and that throw from the best quarterback in the league probably proves that, huh? Pitch to the outside. Barkley should have some room. He kind of does. That's my fault on the late the press. Nothing to do with Saquon, and I'm trying to defend him because a lot of you guys have been saying he's not really that great. But at the same time, he's definitely better on paper than McCaffrey, so if he's not doing as well, it's just something else, It's bad blocks or something. I mean, look at this. There is nobody coming up on Evan Ingram. I don't know if they've just completely took a step back. They just aren't equipped to beat us. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of teams in this league that do it just as well as us, but holy crap. Like, you got to give some better effort. How are you going to leave Evan that open? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Look at McCaffrey with the spin in fairness. That's an amazing man miss. Definitely not going to score on this play. Oh, God, Saquon. I know you're very elusive. You don't need to prove us that, man. What a throw. That was an attempt. That was a little overthrown. Chark with a really good attempt there. I would really like to see that back. I mean, that's a pretty far extent. I think the ball got there a little early for him to set his feet, but I think he could have probably got those feet down. So when we're talking just pure gameplay-wise, this team today has played next to flawlessly. You got to give him a round of applause. And that's a perfect play by Davenport off the edge. Todd Gurley, nowhere to go. Russell Wilson, nowhere to throw. And Hugh Jackson's hair, nowhere to grow. not bad. Just sad to say because as a male, good chance you're going to bald anyways. Oh, no, the thievery by Davenport. That was all Tremaine setting that thing up. It was nice to see Davenport get number 40, but look at Tremaine, sack number 3 up the gut. He still almost beat Davenport with a running back in his face. Look at how close he was, man. He was always fun to use her, but I just never really tried to pick it. But now that I know he actually can, it's just hard. I'm going to start going for it more. And look at Tremaine. I thought he was going to eliminate his life. I thought he was going to eliminate his life for. You know how Iron Man has that like little goddamn light bulb in his chest? I thought that's what Tremaine was going to rip out of Russell's heart. Heart, that's what it's called, huh? It's not a light bulb. There you go. Oh, Jesus. Good play by McCaffrey. A face mask. Honestly, did not think he was going to spin that slowly. It didn't help that we went the wrong way. Perfect throw to Cooks. There's just nobody around. And there's really not much we can do. We're just dominating them. Burgess, Cooks, Chark all looking fly on this route. Could be score from Chark. Burgess, that's my fault. Good little block at the end by McCaffrey, but it wasn't enough. Chubb is obviously relentless. Makes a play so damn close. Gotta love the effort there by McCaffrey. All right, so the game's starting to get a little more interesting. Obviously, the clock is starting to drain. This whole 1 minute less thing is actually going to hurt the AI. Big shocker there. And we're going to be in the goal line. Great sack by who is that? Honestly, is that a backup? Kubiak, the backup DT. I just want to test the corners and see exactly what we're looking at. And that's not going to really work too well. Tremaine with potentially like 10 tackles this game. I don't know. Definitely player of the week. Now we're going to have Lattimore and Obi on the blitz. And that is a great job by Teal to force the worriness. Jake Butt, like we said, not a great playmaker, man. I get the idea that technically, it makes it a 3-possession game. But let's be honest. Like, let's not play literal percentages. Let's play figurative percentages. And the backup tight end got bumped off his route so hard. At one point, he turned his little squiggly inside post move into like an out route curl and then came back to a streak. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. He got bumped. Got a read option look. McCaffrey in. Josh Allen, the quarterback, of course. Going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who tries to make a cut move and gets absolutely eliminated. I can't run the read here. Going to go with play action. Probably going to be running right into them, too. And there goes a wide open Burgess, who does pick up a block. Little in and out move to the 40. Very, very good stuff across the board there. This is why this offense is so good. Everyone's aware of what they need to do 90% of the damn time, and that's really where that extra yardage comes from. Just experienced players. Even though they're young, they're experienced. Inside, the youngster drops it like it's nothing. Showing our draft class. Forget about that draft class. That is trash. Don't even worry about what that says. Did we actually draft that left tackle that high? Holy crap. I mean, he's not bad. It's just his development sucks. You hear that? You want me to say development from now on? And there goes Saquon. Who said Saquon isn't good? Doing a little airplane into the end zone. Spike the ball, my man. Undeserved, but it's a good spin, so we'll call it fair. The real question is how much of this is actually going to carry into the next week? Of course, game 1, season opener at home, coming off the Super Bowl. You knew we were going to come out strong. Look at Jake Butt with a nice little running catch. Obviously, still looking to see who we need to trade. And that's the kind of stuff that has been all afternoon for the Steelers. Just perfect sit down, and he just doesn't catch the ball. It bounces off of him. I know it's a whole timing thing, but Russell can wait. There's no pressure on him basically most of the game unless we bring Edmonds, which obviously we really haven't in the fourth. I mean, it's early and we miss, but damn it, Taylor gets his redemption. Just wait for him to turn around, throw the ball. You gotta understand, when I see a little white boy running across the middle, I gotta hit him as hard as I can, That's just my life motto in anything, not even just Madden. He slips away. Unfortunately, there's too many Desperados. And this rushing attack is very Desperado by them. Like desperate, sorry. And it's not gonna happen. Shazier misses the slip off. Look at Todd. That's a really damn good effort by Todd. He's always seemed to give a lot of effort, and obviously not a whole lot to work with this game. Not a whole lot of, blocks. when they don't need to, when they suck at passing, I don't need to cover very much. So we stacked the box a bit this game. Tackler breaking off 2 tackles from 2 amazing elite defenders, and obviously scores. And our offensive line is a little more inexperienced than previous years, but it's a good start, and we can't cut it back left. That would have been nice. Really good spin there. Spins are starting to look a little bit better from Saquon, can't lie. 1st and 16 from the 32-yard line. We have the pitch, and there is nobody out there. I don't understand how Patrick Rickard can be the best fullback in the league, yet be so bad at taking angles and just engaging with blocks. And Cooks to the outside is a burner. Gets a huge gainer all the way down to the 42-yard line. Saquon's going to find some room. The spin move, killer again. And Barkley is going to dance in the end zone. Yeah, he's not getting any carries next week. No. So we just sitting the game out. They couldn't do anything. Couldn't even get a first down. We get the ball, and they couldn't stop us. Big surprise there. We win the game, 41-10? I don't know, goddamn. No, we kill them. That's all that matters. The game 1 success continues. Obviously, just the success in general continues. I'd like to see more effort out of the other team, though. It's like it wasn't even week 1. It was like it was a preseason game to their defense. And then obviously on offense, we locked them down, but there also wasn't a whole lot of effort there either. We obviously completely dominated them, and we should be very happy with ourselves. Obviously, we're going to be a little bit of a different team come next week, more than likely. Getting rid of the likes of Christian McCaffrey, we do have to re-sign him. So if we did want to keep him as a backup, it would be a very expensive backup. Not to mention Josh Allen probably needs a contract here this year, so I don't even know if we could afford it. But yeah, I think we definitely need to trade him. I don't know what the hell we want to get, though, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know for sure. How many tackles total? Nice 10 tackle performance for Tremaine. That's 160 tackles if he keeps up the pace. Speaking of the man himself, he has an upgrade. Of course, we've been kind of going scrambler lately because he's pretty much max, but a speed would be very clutch. Unfortunately, he does not get that. I also don't know, A, how common it is to get a speed, excel, or agility upgrade, and B, if it is just completely random. You would think scrambler would give you a better chance, though. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's go on to the next week. Of course, Chicago is that opponent. They did lose week 1. We could have both players of the week here. Josh Allen was pretty damn precise. We did have Edmonds, obviously, no question about it, but Deshaun Watson killed it. He's really good in sim. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, let me know. What do we trade, Saquon will have an upgrade. We'll deal with that next. Actually, we'll just knock it out now. Of course, trucking has been the thing we've been working on. Please, like 1 trucking. That's all I ask for. Plus 1 trucking. Plus 2 trucking and a strength. That is very good. So he's now up to 87 trucking with 83 strength. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Loving it. But yeah, if you have any number changes for the youngsters we got, let me know. If you have a player you suggest us to get for getting rid of J.J. Nelson, the free safety Hall, and McCaffrey, we could trade Shazier. Let me know. We have some more upgrades, but we'll deal with that after the week. Well, technically next week, week 2. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr. But most importantly, hope you come back for next video. But until next video, see